Welcome to Soul Infused Summer. Today is the very last day of 2 weeks of this live broadcast every day, and it has been going so quick. It's amazing. It was such an incredible journey. I'm actually a little bit sad that it's over because it was such a pleasure and honor to spend this daily time with you. So welcome to this last day, live or on the replay, or whenever you are watching this in the future. That's your present right now, obviously. And today I'm going to take just 1 or 2 minutes to talk about something practical. Then we are actually going to do what I've been talking about. You will have the opportunity to experience those 4 steps yourself, to create a shift with something that you are dealing with in your life. And I will stay on later for Q&A as well. So what I invite you to do right now, besides of clicking the like and love button so that I know you're here, and leave a comment saying hello so that I know you're here. Also, if you're on the replay, this is your last day to be seen. Besides of that, what I invite you to do is to remove any distractions. I know exactly how it can go because I'm just the same. Phone might be ringing, Facebook might pop up. I mean, Facebook is popped up, obviously, otherwise you lose me. But your email, or, so many things. Sometimes we have like 5 windows open or 15 windows open on our computer. Remove any distractions that you have so that you can be fully present for the process today so that you get the best experience out of it. And if you're watching the replay and you want to take a moment to do that, just pause it. And if you're live here, I'm going to say hello to, and look who's here. And while I do that, you take a minute to remove any distractions and commit and set the intention to be fully present here. Okay, fantastic. Who's in the house? Leah, of course, from Indonesia. Denmark, Tine, Ida, Alyssa, Dorleen. Fantastic. Thank you for the likes and the loves. And remember, consistency and commitment is what ultimately will take you where you want to go. So I'm going to just talk about something before I forget because people keep asking me. So pay attention and make notes if this is relevant for you. First, I'm going to talk about the contest for a moment. People keep asking me. So here is the details for you to be in the finals of the contest so that you can win a one-on-one private energy balancing session with me. What you get to do is to watch every episode of Soul Infused Summer, live or on the replay, and to complete the task that is on each day. It's a daily task. Sometimes it's to leave a comment and sometimes it's to do something different. So if you have done some of it and you missed a few, go back. You still can join and win. The contest officially closes on Wednesday next week. That's the 25th of July at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern. Any comments and entries between now and Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, will be in for the contest. Anything after that, we won't be able to get them in. So the last day, 25, next Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, and then we are going to announce the winner on August 1st, a week later. Woo-hoo. Drum bells, it's going to be great. And if you have any questions about that in particular, let me know. And it doesn't matter if you're live right now or on the replay. And I want to say something about that because it's not, even if you're not playing the contest, this is going to be valuable for you. So listen up. Over 50 people started and joined the contest. In the meanwhile, there are about, I don't know the latest numbers, I will get them at the end of the day. About 15 are still in it because they completed everything. And I know some of you are watching the replay, so they're going to be counted. But my point is, making a decision and being committed and consistent is where you get to where you want to go. How you do one thing, you do everything. And I see this all the time Like over 50 people were committed and said, yes, I'm in, I want to shine this summer. And they started and they start strong and then they give up, they don't come back, something else comes in the way and they don't stay consistent. So, and that is a reflection on how you do things in other areas as well. So I want to use this moment to teach that, because often when I hear, oh, this doesn't work for me, or, what do I need to do? And one of the things that I keep seeing is you get to stay consistent. You get to stay on it, and you get to stay committed. And doing this all by yourself is very difficult. It's challenging. So there's no judgment from my side. I've been there myself. And I know how important it is to have community and support and accountability. So if you're watching this and you started the contest and you kind of like gave up in between or something is missing, go back, because you still can join and you want to finish strong. And use it to think about, where in my life, in which areas am I maybe doing that? I start like super committed and then I lose it. Yeah, maybe some of you resonate with that. Okay, that was one of the practicals. Then, because today is the last day, mark in your calendar from Monday again. It's my regular weekly Soul Infused Monday show at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Take a moment now and really set a reminder on your phone, put it in your calendar, because you want to keep consistent. You want to keep being inspired and in that energy, and it's a great way to start your week. So Soul Infused Monday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. And on the following Monday, I think that's the 30th, I have a really special guest on my Soul Infused Monday show live, so mark it in your calendar. Okay, so I think that was it for the logistics. Let me see who's in here. Hi, Alyssa. Carrie is here. Fiona is here. And she's committed. Yeah, you've been committed. And really a shout out of all of you who've been so committed. It's such a pleasure for me at the end of the day to always, get the reports and see, hey, who is in it, who's doing what. And I see you guys. And I know any individual that's actually participating. I have my eyes on you. Bing, 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 bing. I see you. Okay, good. So if you want to be seen, show yourself. So let's start with a moment of grounding so that you can implement what you've learned, even if it's only for 30 seconds. So take a nice deep breath. Maybe you even want to use one of those 4 ways that I shared of grounding yourself. One of the most simplest ways was just put a hand on your heart, breathe 3 times. Connect in, become fully present. And allow yourself to focus. And feel already how that alone makes a difference in being more centered. I just love it. Okay, great. So I want to give you the opportunity to work on something on yourself. And of course, it's different doing it this way than, when I go and work with my private clients closely, and I walk them through this process that is not that linear and of course is very intuitive and customized to my private clients. However, I guide them through it in a different way so they get different results. However, if you join today and you use something in your life right now that you're challenged with, that you're struggling with, and you want to have a little bit of a shift, it doesn't even matter if you only have a 0.1% shift. Any shift is a positive result, and you change gradually. So I invite you to participate, I invite you to take action, and I invite you to totally let go of any expectations, of any attachment, how that should look like for you or not. There is no right or wrong way, and your experience is your unique experience. You ready? You excited to do that? So, I want to give you a few seconds so that you can tune in, and it goes very quickly. We all know what we're struggling with, and I'm going to do this with you because I want to be honest, I'm actually really challenged with something right now in myself that is something more on the outside that I'm challenged with having to fix something in my apartment that it's just not happening, not because I don't want to do it and I'm not after it, someone else, and I lost my credit card, and for a week now I'm trying to get that sorted out, and every day I'm calling and it's just not working out, living in the place that I live and having my banking even in a different island. So what that brought up for me when I was looking deeper, because it's really about what's always underneath, what's the feeling, what's the issue, what's the vulnerability underneath that we often don't want to feel, that we are resisting and fighting. I spoke about this, that's why I'm sharing my own, so that you can see how you can use it for yourself. So me being frustrated and really trying and thinking, oh my God, here I am. I'm an empowered woman. I'm a confident woman. I'm a resourceful woman. I'm trying and doing and nothing is working. And I was so frustrated and I was getting angry. And when I allowed myself to really dig in and think, what is it? It was the feeling that came up of helplessness, feeling helpless. And that's one of the worst feelings we want to feel. For men, even way more challenging than for women. But it's easier to be frustrated. It's easier to be angry. It's easier to, put it out there. But to really be with that feeling, whew, I tell you, that's a challenge. So I'm going to use that for myself, doing the same process that I guide you through. So, hi Norma. Hi Lisa. Good morning. Think about something in your life right now, and it doesn't have to be the biggest thing. Just one thing, the first thing that pops up. Think about a challenge in your life that you're struggling with. Could be in a relationship with your partner, could be something within yourself, could be work-related, could be health-related, but something that creates discomfort, something that you would like to shift the energy. So I'll just give you a moment while I drink some water and look at your... Hi, Yvonne. So you guys think about an issue, choose one, don't overcomplicate it. Drink enough water. It's summer, at least here. Maybe you're watching it, the replay in the winter. Okay, do you guys have something? Okay, so we're gonna go through all the 4 steps and I'm gonna guide you through it. And I would highly recommend that you are not driving or that you are distracted with something. So, and if you are distracted, I would recommend you to do that again on the replay when you have more time. Okay, good. So think about your challenge that you want to address. Close your eyes for a moment and just breathe. We are going in. First step of the process, you go in. You want to close your eyes. You want to feel that problem or that challenge, that opportunity right now that you get to work on. You want to feel it. You want to look at it. You want to face it. So take a breath and dig deeper. How does it feel in your body? What emotions come up? Maybe it's frustration, maybe it's anger, maybe it's pain or sadness. And for a moment, the only thing you want to do is to acknowledge and hold the space for it. Using my example is to really be there with the feeling of helplessness. And whatever your feeling is, and give it space, breathe through it. Imagine you would invite it. Usually we fight, we judge, we resist it. Imagine you invite that, you welcome it, and you give it space. And you breathe through it. You breathe through the discomfort. And maybe you're resisting breathing through the discomfort. Then you embrace that too. And if you have more experience with this, it's going to be easier for you. For some of you, it might be really super challenging, and that's okay too. It's totally okay. Be with whatever is there. Close your eyes again. Keep your eyes closed. Stay within yourself. Go in. And if you're thinking of a situation where someone else is involved and you catch yourself thinking, because of this person this, I'm so angry at this person because of this, or I'm sad because of this, you check in, how does that make me feel? You turn it away from someone, you get back to yourself. How does that make me feel? What in me is reacting? And take another breath. Ah, good. And it might, be okay that it's maybe uncomfortable. It actually should feel uncomfortable because you're looking at something that you're challenged with. So you want it to be uncomfortable. So don't fight that. Don't think that's something bad. That's something good. That's only the first step. Be with the discomfort. Breathe through it. Relax your body. Let it out with a sigh. Okay, good. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You're not going to shift it all the way, maybe, and that's totally okay. It's just I want to give you an experience so that you can use those steps to your life in a demonstration. So now keep your eyes closed, think about the same issue, and start breathing upwards. Breathe in and out and up and down. You use your breath and you use your awareness to shifting the energy into a vertical flow. Second step is moving upwards. We're not going up completely yet. We are doing it gradually. You can even, if it's something that's super difficult for you or there are a lot of discomfort, you can even look up for a moment physically. You don't want to keep your head or your neck bent too long, but for a moment, if you want to support the energy flow, you can also use your hands and you can support yourself by looking upwards and bringing your awareness and your energy upwards. You keep breathing. That's great. I feel some of you really doing a great job. I feel already a shift, even this little bit. And a little shift can move mountains. So you want to keep the awareness, moving the energy upwards. And now with your eyes closed, you keep your head straight, you turn your inner eye up. You keep your eyes closed, but you look upwards as if you would look up to the top of your forehead. And we spoke about the awakening and opening up and activating of the third eye. And if you're watching this for the first time and we've not connected yet and you have no idea what I'm talking about, just join us and just go for the experience. Relax your third eye, relax the muscles on your face, relax your body, focus on your breathing, and now expand. And imagine you give your third eye space and you widen it. You're tuning in to the upper part of your third eye. When you tune into the upper part of your third eye, you get a higher perspective on things. You can connect to a higher intuition, to a higher clarity around this particular challenge. So that you don't look at it from being in it, you're looking at it from being above it, outside of it. Because you never find a solution to your problem when you are in the problem. Makes sense, right? Okay, so take another breath, and now with your next deep inhale, you bring the energy up and you bring it up to the top of your head. To the energy center we call the crown. And you can imagine it as a beautiful lotus flower with beautiful petals opening up to the sky and to the sun. Beautiful. Just keep breathing, keep relaxed, and keep turning your inner eye up. Even that might feel uncomfortable because you're not used to have that muscle yet turned upwards. Keep relaxing and keep doing it effortlessly without trying too hard. And now move your awareness and move your energy above your head onto your higher self, about a foot above your head. And you can imagine it as a golden ball of light. Maybe for you it's an image. Maybe it's a sensation, a color, a feeling. Stay connected above your head and connect with the frequency of your higher self. Set the intention to connect with the essence of your higher self. Beautiful. And let any thoughts that come or any emotions or whatever is coming, just let it be there. Let it be there. Give it space. Allow it. Embrace it. And now from the perspective of your higher self, and you can ask that question even to your higher consciousness, to your higher wisdom, and ask the question related to the issue that you're looking at. What am I learning? What am I learning? What's the opportunity that is unfolding for me within this struggle or challenge? And maybe you get a clear answer or a picture or a sensation or feeling, and maybe not. However, trust that the answers are there for you. And if not in this very moment, they will unfold. And imagine for a moment if you would be in the essence of your soul, if you would be in the vibrancy of who you are, if you are connected with your higher self, how would you deal with this situation? Let yourself see it, feel it, perceive it. What would you do? What would you think? What would you feel? And let that be created as an image above your head. And imagine for a moment that you really charge that image. You tap into that woman or man, connected, being able and capable, and having that higher vision and a higher perspective. And imagine bringing that energy from above down. Letting the energy flow down, pour down into your head, into your crown. letting the energy pour down into your third eye, illuminating, awakening your higher senses. And let it pour down into your throat. Creation, expression, truth. And let it keep pouring down through your core channel, down into your heart. Expand your heart. Give it space. Connect and let that essence fill your heart. And let your heart be part of your guidance, in connection with your soul. Beautiful. And then let the energy pour down into your solar plexus, in the middle of your body, the sternum. Feel it expanding, filling it up like a bright sun. Your power, your identity, your worth. Essence of that higher image, that higher picture, that higher quality. And let the energy pour down even further down into your belly, into your sacral chakra, bringing comfort, light into the area of your belly where the emotion sits, where the inner child sits, and expand it. Be present with it. And now let the energy pour down into your base. Activating your base, making it alive. The base is aliveness, fire, power on a different level. Trust, groundedness, being here in this body and on this earth. And then let the energy pour down through your legs, through your feet, into the ground, and ground yourself with the roots deep in the ground. Let yourself be filled up, every cell of your body, every organ and gland, with the essence and the energy of your soul and your higher self. Feel yourself for a moment, solid, grounded in your body, and at the same time connected with your higher self. Like a pillar of light in vertical alignment, and solid and in your body at the same time. Be aware of your hands, be aware of your physical body, be aware of your personality, of everything that makes you a human being in this world. And now tune in and check, what's my next step that I want to go out with? What is it that I get to express? What is it that I get to do or be? And then imagine you radiating that out into the world, and imagine yourself, you can even future pace yourself doing what you know you get to do next in regards to this particular issue. And maybe it's doing nothing. Maybe it's surrendering. Maybe it's stop trying to control. Maybe it's going out and telling someone something that you've been hesitant or scared of. Maybe it's more an action step, that something that you know what you wanted to do for so long, but you were scared and you are ready now. Whatever it is for you, let it stream out and imagine you doing or being whatever it's in your experience. And take a nice deep breath, and in your own timing and in your own way, in a moment, you're gonna open your eyes. And what I invite you to do is to try to keep as much as you can with the internal sensation, even though you open your eyes. You connect to this body, you are here, you are present. That's ultimately what true transformation, true spirituality, I believe, is when you are in this world physically and in movement and manifesting what's your purpose and what's your soul is telling you. And in this moment, the issue that you used is there for a reason for you. It's an opportunity for you to heal something, to grow something, to do something that you've meant to do for a long time, maybe. And while I keep talking and you connecting again, opening up your eyes, feeding your body, you want to really stay tuned with the internal flow. And you can even go back and reflect, go in, going up, and then I went down, and now it's for me to go out. And now you get to make a decision or the commitment that whatever came for you, that you feel, hey, there is a next step for me, that you act out on it, whatever that looks like for you. Good. Take another nice deep breath. Feel yourself. Take a sip of water if you have some. And let yourself perceive for a moment, how do you feel right now? How do you feel right now? How was that exercise for you? How was that experience for you? If you felt something, regardless of how little it was or not, if you felt something, just leave a comment that says, yes, I did. I felt something. And if there's something more in particular that you would like to share, leave a comment. And if it was very personal and you don't want to share it in public, send me a message and let me know how that process was for you. Also, if it was not pleasant or if it was difficult. So don't hold back or don't think, oh, this is not working for me because your experience was a different one. And when I tune into you guys, I feel like a shift is really happening. The energy is completely different. So you've done something that definitely shifted something. That was an amazing experience, Fiona is saying. Great. And Fiona, I would be curious to hear a little bit more, and you can send me that privately if you want, a little bit more specific of your experience. Yes, Ida says yes, thank you. Yes, Tina as well. Alyssa, yes. Peace and acceptance, yes. Carrie says, I feel a little less heavy than when I started. Rephrase it and says, I feel a little lighter than when I started. Could you feel the shift right away, even just using the different words? You feel a little lighter than when you started. I heard that I could go little by little. Yeah, step by step. That's how it goes. Beautiful, Carrie. Thank you for sharing. Leah says, I think my higher self said to me to speak my truth from the place of love, not anger. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a message for all of us. Yes. Great. Yvonne is here and she said, yes, I did experience empowerment and insight. Fantastic. And Pamela said, I felt something. Yes. I think everybody felt something. And depending on where you are on the journey, it's easier for to discern or not. And if you're watching the replay and you did it, leave a comment or send me a message. And also, if you struggled with this and you have questions, please reach out to me. I'm happy to support you. Absolutely. Okay, great. So this was a little longer today, and I'm totally happy to do that because today is the last day of Soul Infused Summer, and I wanted to give you an experience, even though it was maybe a glimpse only of how you can use this for shifting when you are in a difficult state. Because look at it from that perspective now. When you started, you were looking at it from emotion and heaviness and struggle, and when you allow it to be and you move it up, you can look at it from a different perspective, and then you can really do something about it. And then you can even use it. That's what I mean. When I say it's something good, people say, oh my God, it's so difficult, it's painful, it's hard. No, it's good. It is an amazing opportunity to get outside of it and learn something and shift it and create something that has way more space, freedom, and peace. I mean, oof, this should be the #1 priority anywhere, in school, in any company, anywhere. Yeah, I totally believe that. Okay, good. If you have questions, I know it's already over time, but I have another 5 minutes before I have to get on another call. So if you have any questions, let me know. And remember to come back on Monday for Soul Infused Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time. And it was such an incredible experience to be here with you guys. So Alyssa is saying, I've said it before, however, I say it to encourage anyone who is ready for coaching. Working with you has been my greatest gift in life. I'm transforming for the first time in my life, and I have done years and years of work before you. Thank you from the deepest part of me. Oh, thank you, Alyssa. It touches me and it wants to make me cry. Thank you, Alyssa. I really appreciate it. And yes, if you are ready and you resonate with what I do, and you want to explore how working together could look like, reach out to me. Send me a message. And let's explore it together. There's no strings attached, regardless if you join or not, or work with me or not. Know that I'm always committed to make a difference for you and to help you to see what your next step is. So if this has been resonating with you and you want to know how it could look like to work closer with me, send me a message and I will get back to you and discover that together. Yvonne is here and says, thank you so much, Sonia. Thank you. That was German, right? Thank you so much. Oh, talking about German, Florian is not here today. I'm sure you're watching the replay. Thank you so much, Sonia. It's nice to be in the human race and to be yourself without fear. Yes, I love it. And it's not about being without fear. You're always going to have fear. It's just fear is going to be, it's just not dominating you. That's the freedom. That's the freedom. So thank you for sharing that, Yvonne. Carrie is saying, thank you for this program. I committed to something every day for 10 days, even though I was working. Fantastic. I have been wanting to take a breathing break during work for so long, and this was the program that helped me to commit and do it. Fantastic, Carrie. Here's a little tip for you and everyone else that's watching. Of course, it was way easier because I was here live with you. What if for the next 10 days, you put 30 minutes in your calendar every day, or 20 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe even at the same time, although next week at 12 p.m. on Monday, where you commit to keep taking that break. And you can either rewatch one of the shows, you can do some of the grounding exercises, you can do a little meditation. What if you commit for the next 10 days to keep it in your calendar to take your self-care to the next level for all of you? And you either do it and you commit fully to it, or you don't. Like, again, you want to start and finish, because that's how you get where you want to be. Hi, Andrea. You're so welcome. I love you. Thank you, Alyssa. I will commit. I will check back in with you to let you know about my success. Absolutely. Yes, do that as accountability and also support. You know, Carrie, I'm happy to support you. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up. It was an incredible journey. Woo woo! I would love to hear your feedback. Leave me a review, send me a message. If I get the feedback, I mean, I know I got a lot of great feedback and this was really valuable and what I do matters and that's why I keep doing it. And at the same time, when I hear from you and get your specific feedback, I can implement it into future programs and shows so that I can give you the best valuable things that you need for this time in your life. Okay, let me see if I forgot anything. No. Will I see you on Monday? Who's going to be here on Monday? On Soul Infused Monday, this Monday. Who's going to be there? Say me, 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 me. Oh, the contest. Ha, you see, I keep forgetting. Your last task to win or to have the opportunity to win a private one-on-one energy balancing session with me is leave the comment below with the word I am a soul. It's not a word, it's a sentence. I am a soul. I am a soul. I am a soul. Live or on the replay. And remember, the last day to join or enter your last entry is next Wednesday, July 25th, 2018, just in case you watch it and it's already 2020. You never know, right? And then on August 1st, I'm gonna announce the winner. Boop, boop, boop. That's it. I love you guys. Have a fantastic summer. Use what you've learned, rewatch it, take action, stay consistent, and reach out to me if you want more personalized coaching, guidance, or support. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you Monday for a new episode of Soul Infused Monday. Much love.